Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. Today we are back in the Geometry Dash editor. Didn't even last one video. Anyway, this one, we're going to do an idea. We're going to make a classic level, this, in platformer. You know, because why not? Hold on. I don't like the trail. A minute, hold on. Bam! There you go. So, first, we need to actually make what's going to happen. So, let's start with this. Hold on. Put on editor layer 1. Also make it really, really high. Also hide it. We need to hide it. We need to hide it. Then we go to editor layer 0. And add a home. We also need to get that group ID of 1. Now next, we're going to have to use a move trigger. Now, I did practice beforehand what I need to write, or really put down. This is what you're going to need. That's what you're going to need. This is what you're going to need to do this. Now, that's not what you need. The actual thing you're going to need is not 1000, because that's too slow. So you need move x 10,000 and move time 100. So now we have that. So now we have our basic gameplay. Let's add some more gameplay. See? Ain't that fun? It's gonna make it stereo madnessy. Bam. See? Now we're getting somewhere. Let's add some basic on a platform gameplay. Because why not? Like some very unique structuring. I'm good in the editor. No one could tell me otherwise. Alright, let's add some spikes. See, that's fine. By the way, we're gonna need to change the song. Because I don't want Water Flame bombing my channel. Why'd I have that though? There you go. See? I'm cool. Yeah. Hold on. Can't I use an event trigger? Hold on. I think we can use an event trigger. Hold on. I want to add an event trigger here. Hold on. So every time we normal jump, every time we jump, ability 2 is activated. When we go to sound effects, we go with jump. See? Don't think I added that. Hold on. Make it spawn triggered and a group ID 2. Oh, it ain't working. Oh. ain't working. What do I do? What do I do? Never mind. Never mind. We can add a call on Death Trigger though. We can add a call on Death Trigger though. Let's also make it multi-trigger. Make spawn trigger and multi-trigger. We also make the spawn trigger multi-trigger. Let's just make that. Yeah, I don't even know what to do. Okay, I'm dumb. I don't know why. Because hold on.
Fire in the hole!
Oh, I need multi-trigger. Oh, that sucks. Hold on. Multi-trigger. Multi-trigger. Now, if
Fire in the hole!
ah, it didn't work. That sucks. Hold on, I think we can do something here as long as we just. It should work.
Fire in the hole!
Ah, don't work. That's funny. I like that. That's funny. Well, it works. Now let's get back with the gameplay here. Let's get back with the gameplay. Add some simple jumps. You know what? We're gonna do jumper. We're gonna do some jumper. Jumper. Add some orbs in the mix as well. Let's add some orbs in the mix. So we're just gonna jump, jump. Then we hit that orb. See? Imagine we could use a dash orb. Hold on. Oh, I can't use one. Or can we? Nah, we can't. We can use though. Need a pink orb. Also, make sure. Wrong box. Oh. So, here's what that is. Yeah, this is what it looks like so far. By the way, if you want more content, like in the editor, or just plain levels that you want me to play, comment down below and I'll play them. Or make whatever your crazy ideas. I'm kind of decent in the editor, so that's fine. So, yeah, please send me ideas. I need more ideas. Now let's add ship. Let's add some ship. Let's have some ship because we need ship. By the way, I don't think start positions will work. See? Oh my god! Hold on. Will it work? It still works. Oh my god! All right, so let's add some basic gameplay. You know, because That's some really simple and basic gameplay. That's what we're out for. Whoa, 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 what was that? See, okay, so that's some simple. That's pretty simple. Nice, nice. Actually, let's make it really weird. I'm gonna bang. Okay, that's nice. I like that. Really cool. That's some ball. That's some ball gameplay. Nobody uses platformer ball except if you like. Alright, so now you got a working jet. So now the jetpack isn't a jetpack. It's more like Fetbap. It's more like Pet Jack. Pet Jack. Okay, hey guys, I got my pet Jack. Just some very interesting gameplay here. Now, you know what's a good idea? You just make Bloodbath. I've never beaten Bloodbath, but I haven't even gotten to the I haven't even got to the second ship. But still, I know what I'm doing. So you can still die. It's just that you just plain can't. You can't really die that easily. That is way weird. Platformer. That's nice. Alright, I've had enough of that. Okay. What next? Hard gameplay. That's some hard gameplay. That's some really hard gameplay. 'Cause cool. Let's also use eggs, but thank you, Rob Top, for adding the fakiest fake spikes I've ever seen. See, that looks nice. These timings are hard. That is hard. Let's make it so it's like right before you have to exit the portal. Jetpack is really floaty shit. Alright. start pause there. So like you have like, I have no idea. Hold on. 13 seconds. This is a 13-second long level. This is nice. I like it. By the way, like and subscribe. We're trying to hit 250. We're trying to hit 250 subscribers before the end of this year. So if you could help out, it would really mean a ton. And also, I need views again, because my last 2 videos have not done well. Well, that's just right now. But anyway, let's continue. You know what? I want to think of this little... You know what? Cue the thingamajig, I guess. Alright, so we're back. While we were gone, I added a little bit of green orbs, a spike, mini. I also added some odd deco. So now everything's looking nice. That's a mini ship. Now, because this is a mini ship, and it's also tiny, like really tiny, I decided to add a bit of, well, not straight fly, a bit of not straight fly. It's not the straightest straight fly, but I'll buff it. Yeah, I'm just gonna buff it, you know. Because it looks like Bloodbath. I'm not a Bloodbath fan. I'm not a Bloodbath fan. I'm a Tainer. I'm a Tainers. I like rip and tear. Yeah, you have to really time that right. You know what? There's a pad there, so you don't have to jump. I forgot you can do that. But don't worry, I can fix that. I can fix everything. Well, mostly everything. Don't call me as your therapist. Please don't. Okay, yep, that's possible. Ain't fun though. Really ain't fun. So we're just gonna nerf it ever so slightly by adding medium spikes instead of big spikes. So win. Alright, so that's fine. That's fine. I think I'm actually gonna call it quits here. And bam! We're done. It's only like 19 seconds long, but that's okay. Anyway, I think it's time to showcase. And in that case, I guess right now.
Fire!
Yeah, you think I was going to showcase for that long? Nah, I'd rather do it in no clip. Who cares? I'm fine with it. That was weird. That wasn't a very good. Well, that wasn't a very good showcase. Anyway, that was the video. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.